Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how photography isn't easy, but that is why I love it. So you actually join me on a photo walk today. I'm heading towards the botanical garden, and along the way, I'm going to take some shots. And also, while I'm walking to my destination, I'm going to go into more detail regarding the topic of this week's video. So I don't know about you guys, but whenever I go out to take photos, it doesn't matter if I'm going out to do landscapes or woodland or urban or whatever it may be. Yeah, I'm going to come away pretty much with only a few selected shots that I like. I'm going to have a fairly high bin rate. So there's going to be lots of photos that look good in the back of camera, but when I get them into Lightroom, I think, yeah, what was I thinking with that shot? Now, this is by no means a rant, but I do get tired of seeing all of these YouTube videos when, get put onto my feed where everyone's making videos about fix this one thing to upgrade your photography, do this and you'll get amazing results. And I just find it funny. I know why they're doing it, obviously because they want high click-throughs on their videos, but there is never, ever something that is going to massively improve your photography. It is going to be a combination of many different things. Camera settings for sure, right? Forget equipment. Lens, camera, irrelevant for most types of photography. Having an eye for the photo, absolutely, and improving your eye for the photo, that's definitely going to improve your photography. Knowing where to focus also massively helps, although, it does depend on the type of photography you're doing. Sometimes in camera, I just let the camera decide on the focal point, particularly if I'm out into urban situations. Shutter speed, but again, it depends on what you're trying to achieve. When I first started doing photography, I was determined to freeze every motion that I got. But over the years of doing photography, actually, I've become more free to experiment with shutter speed and, get energy into the shot by capturing movement and not worrying about people going, oh, you've used the wrong shutter speed there. Understanding light, which I like to use in certain circumstances, not getting stuck to certain lighting conditions. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So when I see these videos going, do this one thing, yeah, I generally skip right past those, to be honest. Right, so I've made it to the botanical garden. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, epic foul there, shutting the gate. Wow, what a beautiful location this is. It's like taking candy from a baby though, in terms of photography. So many opportunities, so many amazing colours. Luckily, I'm wearing some older trousers here because I'm doing a lot of time kind of kneeling on the ground, trying to get the right shot. And again, it's just a question of firstly waiting for the breeze to die down a little bit, although this time of the day, it's pretty easy to get a fast enough shutter speed. And just looking for different shot options here. Some with, I don't mind with the other flowers in the background. I really don't mind if some of the flowers are blurred out in some of the shots in terms of the background flowers or the side flowers. So really picking one main flower to focus on. And then what I'm also doing is looking for flowers that are kind of a little bit higher up so that I do get just that one flower in shot as well. But I've just switched my focus mode into continuous and just keeping an eye on, firstly, the light, because I don't want it to be too bright on the subject flower, and also just keeping an eye, as I said, on the wind and therefore on the shutter speed. Annoyingly, the one thing I forgot to do was bring my polarizing filter with me, which would have been really useful for the lily pads because the sun is out and I'm getting a lot of reflection. So I think what I'm going to do is, there's plenty of cloud. Yeah, there's some clouds coming over. So I'm going to wait, I think, for the cloud cover to come. It's going to cover up the sun, and then hopefully I'll be able to get some better shots here, because at the moment it's a little bright. Right, sun has gone behind the clouds. Let's get shooting. That was short-lived, but I think I managed to get a couple of shots. Yeah, it's a really nice shot across here as well. Trying to get the wall in, a few of the lily pads, plus the orange colour roses as well on this side. So yeah, and again, the sun is behind the clouds, so everything is good and it's not too bright, and I don't need a polarizer anyway. Wow, that was fun. I think I spent easily over an hour in that botanical garden. As always, thank you for watching and see you next time.